Oh, it's cold water. Morning vanished. First indeed. But you're watching Pass, so I'm like and go back to watching. See you soon, dude. Oh, okay. See you soon, vanished. Tell Pass I said hello! You have to use that exact voice though. Otherwise this isn't gonna work for me. Fading soul. Lovely. I'm not going to try and kill the crystal lizard right now because it's a bit of a waste of time. Hey, I'm going to rest at the bonfire though. Off. Morning, Ark. How are you doing today, sir? Say, sir. Oh, shite. Right, we need the shard, don't we, if we're going to make this work. There we go. Happiness ahead. Oh yeah, that's in the untended graves, fair enough. You're hosting some soul level 140 in the forest, lovely stuff. Is that right now? Right about now, as they say. Sketchy. Oh, nice. Do you get a lot of people at 140 in the forest, though? Hey, Ali. I'm glad to hear that, dude. You got out just in time, then. Just in time for some broadcast. Very broadcast. It's just okay. That is a parry shield, but it's extremely slow. Yeah, that's worked out. Really, 140. How about that? Close one. Hello Hans, how are you? There we go, and that's how you do Gundyr. It's weird to think how much trouble that boss gave me my first run through, where it's like, oh my god. But then again, I did try and outthink the game, and I was like, if I go as a deprived, I've got really round stats. And plenty of, because you start at Soul Level 1, you can just level up. It's brilliant. Well, hello there, O'Connor. How's it going today? So as the title of the stream suggests, this is setting up a PvP character to do some commentaries with. Obviously I used to use my poise build. I'm doing good, doing good. Almost everyone has 50 plus 6. Yeah, I invade there at 35 plus 4. Although ironically this is going to be a level 55 with plus 6. So maybe I'll go to the forest. Hello Richard. Richard, are you going to stream some more Demon Souls tonight? Here's the question. Why, thank you, Connor. Yeah, we did wonder where you were last night. I didn't actually get involved in the end because he had so many people getting involved, old goof, that I was like, I don't think he really needs an extra me there being like, hello, I'm fat rolling. There's no dog round here. Doggy! Doggy. PM West Coast time. So what time is that in England? What time is it there now? He said far more aggressively than he meant to. Just running around like some sort of headless boy. Do you know, I'm thinking I might actually take this axe to where it needs to be. To the old plus 6. 3:10 in the morning. You're a madman. So if it's 3:10 in the morning, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you're going to stream in about 11 hours. So you're going to go to sleep, I assume, for a bit. Then get up, have a jaunty stream, and yeah, that'll work out. Let's check my inventory. Homeward bone, that's what I need. One of them, that's what I need. What's the other thing I need to trade? Might be it actually for now. Yeah, black firebomb's the other thing I usually do, but I don't need one, do I? So that's fine. That's right, I do always forget that. Well, that still works out for me. Fights? Fights? Do you mean, do I want to have a fight? Not right now. I want to set the character up first. I've literally only just started with this character. So I want to get her set up. Oh, do you want to see how beautiful she is? See? She's a bit lovely, isn't she? Oh, that was bad. Yeah, possibly in a bit. I'll have to see. The girls, I've only got 2 hours before the girls are back from their party, and then I'll be on borrowed time, depending on whether Lauren's feeling cruel or kind. And this is setting up a character for me to do invasion commentaries with. I had to rethink my DES build. Going to use Murden Hammer as an ult, but halberd moveset in DES is super trash. I don't like it in Dark Souls either, to be fair. I've never liked the halberds. I find them far too slow and cumbersome. Oh my god. This frickin' tree brew. That was better, that one, but... oh, that one looked like it was better as well. This time for sure. Oh, I meant this next time for sure. This is entertaining to watch, isn't it? Fuck me. Right, get up. Because not only do I want the shard, I want the large Titanite shard you can trade for. I want the cuffs, just cuz. I want the hay gesture. And most importantly, I want the covetous silver serpent ring. So I can get the old soul level up quick. Oh, come on now. Do a weird swipe has less range than the greatsword swing. That's weird. the only reason to use the halberd is the range, isn't it? Because it's basically just a fucking axe on a stick, isn't it? Oh, that one was terrible. Yeah, it's just I know that they're good weapons. I'm just bad with them. I'd say any weapon is viable. I mean, Pass was doing the blacksmith hammer run the other day, or blacksmith hammer PvP possibly, and his PvP with that made it look like a superb weapon. But I know full well that I wouldn't be able to use it like that because, well, maybe if I learnt it, but if I was to just pick it up now, I wouldn't be able to do it like that. This is getting frustrating now. Just not quite getting it, am I? Am I going at a funny angle, maybe? Oh, that one looked good to me. Here we go, this time. No, not that time, obviously. Oh my god, how embarrassing is this? Come on now, up we go. Up we go, little girl. Hey, there we go. Happy days. Because I called her little girl, I patronised her, and now she's like, oh, okay, alright. So this whole build, the whole idea behind this is it's going to be a level 55, but it's going to hopefully mimic, no pun intended, mimic my level 135 for how it can work. Because I find my 135 poise build is the most fun to use. That's the one that I used to have actual fun with. But my level 35 is also the most fun to invade with. DS3 only has a few truly hey, Obsidian Ash! Prithee to you too! Soldering iron, wood hammer, storm ruler, clerics, and handmaid's dagger. Yeah, I've never used any of those. I've seen people use the wood hammer to good effect, and the storm ruler as well. I've seen people use, and it's not looked too bad. Oh, not 4, 1. There we go, that's that. Thank you for bearing with me during that nonsense. Oh, don't want to fall off there. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I did nearly the whole of Dark Souls with the straight sword, and people were saying to me like, you know, it's not the best weapon to use. Cinny, how you doing, bro? But I'm just a bit like, well, it doesn't have to be the best weapon to use. It just has to be one that I'm comfortable with. And then it's slowly changed to the club being what I was more comfortable with and what was working better. So not a problem, not an issue. Can't reinforce yet, can't infuse yet. A lot, that's what it needs to do. Happy days. How are you, Cinny? What have you been up to, sir? It's soon, it's your autumn holiday from school, isn't it, dude? So, have we got plans for YouTube? Not you and me, as much as I'd like that. Actually, Cinny, if I get... I was thinking about possibly the idea that Friday the 13th, the game... Origami, hello! Use a war pick. Hello, yeah, I may well use a war pick. Let's keep that in mind. Well, we need that and that. And that's probably it for now, isn't it, from her? Privy, be careful. I don't want to see you go hollow.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Wow, you watch Blade Runner 2? Or Blade Runner 2049 or whatever it is. That's amazing. Was it good? Oh, don't tell me now. Tell me in your review. That's the way to do it, isn't it?
Farewell, Ashen One.
So there is going to be one ring that I'm going to twink on this when the character's fully set up. I'm not going to twink before I've played through, but I don't want to have to go through new game plus to get the life ring +3. Yeah, what I was thinking is it might go into a sale for Friday the 13th, which is this coming Friday, so possibly that might be the time to grab it and maybe do a day-long stream of it. I've got a feeling it's going to be one of those games that I play once and then never again. A part of me, I was thinking about all the different cuts of Blade Runner 1. A part of me almost hopes that they take it in a completely different direction, say like about alternate realities and stuff. That'd be amazing. Wow, 343, that is awesome. When I checked yesterday it was 342, so I've gained one. Oh, it's probably because Goof was shouting me out. Hello Freddy, happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. Blah, 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 blah. Not that way. No, wait. Yes, that way. Too early. Actually, not that way. Yeah, but Harrison Ford definitely has a cameo because I've seen it. That could be Harrison Ford's career at this point, couldn't it? Just appearing in cameos of his cult classic films that he's been in. It's weird to think actually that Indiana Jones Crystal Skull movie happened, because now if you look at like Harrison Ford now has been in a few bits as an older version of the character he played. It's not as uncommon anymore. Wow, not doing much damage to them. And also Shia LaBeouf has gone fucking mad, hasn't he? He's gone mental. Oh fuck, I wasn't expecting that to get me. Don't kick! Fuck me. I kicked him by mistake then. Nice, that's 2 Titanite shards, we're getting there. Oh, that's alright, that's what it should be really. If it's Ryan Gosling's movie, he's the new Blade Runner, so it really should be focused on him. Yeah, I watched his Thick playthrough and it looked very funny. It was funny as well because I was chatting to George while he was doing it, and George was like, "Oh, it looks fun. I'm going to go and get involved." And obviously George has been quite off Dark Souls 3 recently. He went and got involved, played for about 10 minutes, and then went, "Oh fuck this, I'm going back to Dark Souls 2." A real man's game. Says the boy who is playing the boy. That sort of shows you how I see myself, doesn't it? The boy. Freddy, what did you think of Prepare to Try? I felt that Rory did very well against Cos. He didn't seem to struggle in the least. Oh my god. Wow, no one is dropping me anything. Ah, I don't want you going hollow. In case anyone missed that, that was a cheeky, a whiffed backstab into plunge attack. Oh, do androids dream of electric sheep? electronic sheep. My advice with that book is don't go into it thinking it's going to be Blade Runner in a novel, because it's very, very different, and it's a lot more sort of quirky. Yeah, that was a bit, because he didn't seem to have that much trouble with Cos. They only spent about 20 minutes on footage from the area and then 40 minutes on Cos, which wasn't giving him that much trouble. But that's been a complaint they've been getting, apparently. People are annoyed that they're seeing less environmental stuff and more just the same boss over and over again. But that's alright. I'll watch whatever they do at this point. I'm a fan. That's what you get for being a little turtle bitch. Oh yeah, Philip K. Dick. You should watch, well, you should read A Scanner Darkly and then watch the movie, because that's probably my favourite novel of his, and then they did a really, really good job with the movie. It's a bit jarring to watch at first because it's all done in that sort of animation style where it's real people that have been animated over. I don't actually know what you're talking about, Cinny. I think that my old man genes have kicked in there, and I have no idea what word. I can understand the words you're using for the most part, but not the context they're in. So that's mental. Oh, this is me then. Oh no, that's gonna kill me. Oh well, got the claymore, that's what counts. No one can say that I didn't get the claymore. Man in the High Castle is fucking dope as well. Just so we're all on the same page, Man in the High Castle is effing dope. Oh, missed him. Oh no, he's woken up all of his mates. Run away, not today, disco lady. Hey, Lunk. Richard Kirby. No one can say that I didn't get the claymore. Phantasm, good stuff. Dead Snow 2, haven't seen that. And Screamers. Screamers. Phantasm's fucking brilliant just because it's so fucking weird. It's like, I think I got that X-Rental from a Blockbusters. That's something that you must feel like you've missed out on, Cinny. Getting Blockbusters X-Rental VHS tapes. So much fun, and none of the price. How are you doing today, Lunk? Feels like it's been a while since we've had a shift chat. Yeah, Lunk's been around in chat before quite a few times. Oh, you were. Of course, you're older than I give you credit for, aren't you? All my souls are over there, damn. Blockbuster used to be the fucking shit. One time, me and my friend, I think we must have been about 16, and we went and just bought a load of old horror films on VHS. Wow, Jurassic Park 3. Morning, Hydra. I'm not going to be able to get those songs, so I'm going to stop wistfully looking at them. Yeah, and then we realised that we were meant to be cycling back from Ashford to Tenston. Oh, fuck. So just giving away my coordinates there. Which is sort of it's about a 25-minute car journey down the main road, but we couldn't cycle on the main road because we're far too cowardly. So it was about a 2-hour cycle ride with 2 backpacks full of VHS tapes on our backs. But then we got home and we watched Wishmaster, and it was fucking dope. It was dopey dopington. So damn good. You could rent 25 movies for about £3. Yeah, it was always, I never rented from them. It was always ex-rental for me. It was always going and collecting up all the old shizzle. Yeah, Wishmaster's amazing. Wishmaster is like if Hellraiser was on crack. If Hellraiser removed all of the classier aspects to it, then what's left is Wishmaster. Yeah, I'll take it, because I've got another, so I've already got a 55 set up that I could always respec. So, I'll have a look, for sure.
Just wasn't neat.
Tell you what's neat. There is no difference between quid and pound, Richard. It's one is slang for the other. Quid is slang for pound. Pound is the official. Same as dollars and bucks. You'd say dollars is the official term, but you guys would say it's $5 or whatever. Funny Games. Yeah, Funny Games is amazing. Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't read the whole comment, I don't think. Can't find it anywhere. I've got Funny Games on DVD. It's great. It's so fucking brutally, sickeningly violent and fucked up, but it's so good. Okay, Hydra. See you in a bit. Euros. No, thank you. We've Brexited you. We've made a Brexit in our pants. Hello, Beyonce. Can you swear a poor woman a quid? It is sort of a more, it's like the word bloke. It's a very sort of gruff piece of British slang. Oh, £5, mate. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? £5. I want to watch some film called Funny Games with Naomi Watts, but I can't find it anyway. Yeah, you definitely should, dude. It's an amazing film. Oh, if I've managed to just get on and look at your comment, only to have you reiterate it, that's good. So if you say I paid £3 for 25 movies, you're saying I gave 3 slaves for the movies? Slaves? British people never owned slaves. We'll just rewrite history if that's the case. Oh, I don't know, I feel like I really want those souls. Not many embers though, so we'll leave them for now. Fuck. Oh, did someone say that quid means slaves? Yeah, I can't imagine having a slave. I feel bad asking like my wife to make me a cup of tea and stuff. So how would I deal with having an actual human being that has no sort of love or care for me? How would I deal with being like, clean up my stuff? I feel bad when like when I used to work at the bookshop, we had a cleaner come in and it'd be like, oh, I don't want to be an inconvenience, but would you mind cleaning behind the shelf there? That's true, that's true. Stick on or pop on even. We'd also accept pop on the kettle. fuck, that didn't stagger him. That's alright, it all worked out. I'd probably just treat M like family member. I feel so quilty, guilty or quilty. Hello, Gypsy. Oi, oi, Savaloy! Hey, Brandon as well. I can't remember if I said hi, but I definitely saw that you said hi. I love that. That's got to be the best way to enter a conversation. Oi, oi, Savaloy! Oh, apparently I didn't say hi to Brandon. Oh no, no, I need you. And I need your raw gem now. And I need it more than ever. What's the crack? The crack is Dark Souls 3 PvP Soul level 55 character setup. What is this? Some sort of booby trap? Happy days. Didn't take a hit then. Never your crack, Freddy. Frederick. Is Frederick your full name? Full name, you know what I mean. It's like Madonna, it's just Frederick. And people call Madonna Madge for short, don't they? So we'll call you Freddy for short. In my mind, that's fine. I really need to get another upgrade on this, don't I? Because I need to be one-shotting these guys. Off you go, there's a lad. Jesus Christ. That's quite a vulgar song, isn't it? Birdie is streaming. Who's Birdie? Hey, Joseph. Am I saying your name right, Joseph? I remember I used to have so much trouble with the Lothric Knights as well my first playthrough. Just simply because they, as a deprived, you're just completely defenceless against them. Oh, Pygon, of course. Pygon's Birdie, of course he is, sorry. Well, that's alright. I don't mind if you wanted to pop in and say hello to Pygon. You know, just don't ever fucking come back. No, I'm joking. Of course. Let's, hanky-panky indeed. A little bit of hanky-panky. With the old Wafu. Whoa! Runny Swordman. Not runny as in like liquidy, I mean runny as in like he can run. Liquidy Swordman wouldn't make a lot of sense, would it? So, Sunday today, people. My daughters are at a birthday party. A superhero themed birthday party, which made me a happy chappy. So I finally got to, because I made them both superhero masks a little while ago, because they got into this program called the PJ Masks, which is about superhero kids. So I was like, oh, I can make them some superhero masks. Is that a parry shield? No. I know that other one is, but it's a big slow thing, isn't it? Yeah, so I was happy because they can finally wear the masks that I made for them out in public, which is good. It's good for me. I like it when my kids can wear stuff that I make them out in public. Wow, that dog's going a bit mental, wasn't it? Come on. Hey, Simmy, how's it going? Here he comes. The most beautiful hollow in the world. I thought that'd be a backstab then, but apparently not. Bong. Oh fuck. I'm trying to get him by those barrels to blow up the barrels as well, but... Ooh, tricksy fucker, isn't he? There we go, that was lovely. Happy days. Oh, that's a good question. I think you should stream some Dark Souls 2 invasions, Ali, at some point. Show us all what you got. Hey, Kong, welcome back. Where have I been? I've not been away. Have I been away? Oh, welcome back to DS3. You cheeky fucker. Yeah, we all knew it wouldn't be long, but this is like an attempt to actually get back into it and have more fun with it. We're not going to be taking it too seriously. That didn't work, did it? Not even a little bit. We're just going to be having good times with it. No fucking about. Hey, Pep! How are you today, Pep? I think I will catch him eventually. Hey, James White. Oh, fuck it. That's got nice tracking. Very nice tracking and range. That was my chance to get in behind him there. Get an old backy. There we go. Fucking hell. I can buy bags of candy really cheap right now. Yeah, boy, because you know what month it is. October. Just in case you didn't know what month it was. The best of all the months. October and December are amazing, and November gets extra points because it's between the two. Although November is sad in a way because of the old Halloween's over. Although it is my eldest daughter's birthday. Yeah, you will. You can find people in your soul memory, I'd have thought. I'd hope. Maybe not loads. What are you? Were you 6 million? 6 million will be fine. Happy days. We're going to ride this up. November's the best because of the old Thanksgiving. Load up on turkey. I'll have to remember to say, now that I know Americans, I'll have to remember to say Happy Turkey Day to you. Because that's something that I've been wanting to say since I probably first heard the term Happy Turkey Day. Am I streaming on the 15th of July? I hope so. If I'm not, then it's not gone well. Let's say that. I don't know, dude. That's a bit far in advance for me to know. Why, is that your birthday or something? Is that when you're gonna be the birthday boy? I'm running. I'm running. Oh, it's Richard's birthday in November. What's the exact date? What's the exact date? Actually, you know what? Yeah, no. Yep, we'll go back and we'll have a wee level of this weapon. 15th of July, lovely. November 13th. So are we gonna stream 6 hours of swap practice, Nagash? No! Me and George were talking last night about streaming just swap practice. Just him rolling at me. Me parrying him and trying to learn how to swap. And just how I wouldn't speak either. I would unplug my mic and it'd just be infuriating for everyone. As if me speaking would make that less infuriating, but at least then there'd be something to listen to. Oh, Pep's banned you. So, you're banned. No, not reinforce. Infuse! Raw battle axe. No one's gonna watch that. Think of that. Also, I don't unlist anything anymore because Cinny pointed out to me that if you unlist, it takes away from your overall views, and I think that's why my YouTube stopped being as promoted. My streams and stuff stopped being as promoted a few weeks back, and I think the reason was because they were looking at the analyticals and saying like, well, he streams, you know, every other day at least, but he never has any views, which I think makes them think, well, it's not worth sort of promoting it, sort of thing. Because then when I started not unlisting stuff so the views are actually counting towards the total, suddenly it was working really well. Fuck, I didn't upgrade the Estus. Oh well. If I die now and would have survived with one Estus, I'll be annoyed. You've stopped smoking, dude. That's good work. I set off the lift. Do you like my lady? Actually, she looks a little bit pissed, doesn't she? Not pissed like drunk, but pissed as in angry. Actually, I don't know if that... Does that travel overseas? Pissed? Like pissed up? Nice, that's not what I wanted. Looks shit, mate. I thought she looked quite nice. I did it off a YouTube tutorial thingy, but the YouTube one wanted me to give her grey hair. I was like, no. Red hair is the hair. That's what you should do for your next montage. Just do you doing the most basic parry and then toggle to the next weapon and then put it up as like tech skills. Well, that did a lot of damage. Where's his mate gone? Ah, there he is. Song? Well, you'd still have me because I'd sort of get the joke. There we go. Oh, probably too heavy for me. No, it's alright, look. I don't know what language that is. Denmark, it looks like. What you should do is do a regular montage for Dark Souls 2, and then at the end, boo! Boo, way of blue! And then at the end, after it's finished, fade out, and then fade back in, and just do one toggle swap at the end, as a little, sort of like a little blooper, like at the end of a Pixar movie. That could be quite fun. Go. This gentleman dropped me a shield, and he was guarding a lucerne. Am I saying that right? Lucerne. It always sounds like a lady's name to me. Lucerne. Sort of a posh lady. I guess because of Lucille from Arrested Development. Any Arrested Development fans in the house? Basically, George would have to record unlimited swaps because Ainsley is... well, Ainsley? What? Oh, sorry, I missed your first message. You have to do a swap every time. I think I've heard you say it before. You have to do a swap every time Ainsley Harriott says something filthy. The filthy old beggar. Do I have any more rings yet? Ring of Ooze? No, just a sacrifice. Oh, I've got 3 funny-ish clips to send. I don't know if you'll like them though. But I don't have many, like, skill clips. What with my... because any of my skill clips would just be me parrying someone and then taking the riposte as normal. So it's not going to exactly stand out next to, like, the others. There he is. It's the big man. The big man of the Boreal Valley. Just so you all know, sometimes Vort kills me. Not this time though. Hooray! Huzzah! So here's a question. If I'm taking my weapons to +6 on this character, take me to another land, make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan. Don't know what that song even is. Couldn't tell you. Shit, I didn't free Grey Rat. Let's go and free Grey Rat. The fuck was I saying? Yeah, so I'm going to be level 55, I was thinking. I might go up to 60 though, if that's if that will help. Or if it doesn't make much of a difference, I might as well, I suppose. Oh. Is 55 very different, or...? My question was going to be, if I'm taking my regular weapons to +6, what should I take my boss weapons to? Okay, I'll stick at 55 then. But should my boss weapons be +3 or +2? You know, the ones that can only go up to +5, twinkling weapons and boss weapons and stuff just go up to +5. Nice. Boss weapons +3, nice. I suppose because +6 is slightly over half of what's it called, so that makes sense in a way, doesn't it? +6 is just slightly over half of. God, I thought the wing knight had followed me then. Hey, Goof! How's it going, bro? Sorry I didn't get involved with your old fat rolling event last night, but I watched it all, and I had a ruddy good time watching it all. Hey. Come on. Arrested Development. I wasn't such a fan of the latest season. Is it season 4 they did exclusive to Netflix? But I absolutely adore the first 3 seasons. They're so good. Yeah, for anyone who missed it, Goof was doing a stream last night where he was summoning in Mad Phantoms, and everyone had to wear either the fattest armour you could to make you fat roll, bullshit, or the Calamity Ring. You're on 599 subscribers. That's fantastic work. Someone in the chat, go and watch Goof's Thick Wad of Katarina video. If you like it, give him a sub. Get him to 600. Yeah, Ali slept through it, Goof. So I think you should disown him. I'm only joking. Don't disown him. How bad would that be if Goof suddenly like really lost his shit and was like, "What do you mean you missed it? What do you mean you missed it?" It's like, whoa, calm down, man. No, I'm not gonna calm down. That's my idea of someone losing their shit. Then they're repeating themselves and then saying that they're not gonna calm down. In my head, that's shit officially lost.
No, you ring a balloon, not only calm down. Very well, I do.
Blue Tisson ring, thank you. Hit 600. Hey. Hey, congratulations, Goof. And yeah, I'd definitely be up for watching it again next Saturday. It was great fun. I was just helping out a viewer with their oh shit. George, you missed it, dude. Goof just hit 600 subs. That's like 500,000. Well, 1,000, but you know, that might as well be 500,000. Ooh! That cheeky knight was hiding. The cheeky boy. And he didn't even drop anything. What a bitch. What am I actually doing here, people? I remember. I was going to try and get my souls back. No, I'm not going to bother. I've got 8,000. That's plenty. There's no reason to be greedy. The build I'm going for is primarily strength based. I want to get as far into the game as I can as a 55 and get like my original, I don't know if you ever saw it, but I used to do invasion commentaries always on this poise build, So I used to have lots of fun on that poise build. I have lots of fun on my level 35 build, except for the fact that the lag in this game drives me absolutely spare. So what I'm thinking is combine the two. Low level poise build. So I worked it out on that monkey website. I forgot what it's called. Help me out, someone. You know what it's called. The one where you make up your builds on it. And I reckon I can do it. And still be able to use the Lothric Knight Ultra Great Sword. Oh yeah, I might have mentioned it, possibly in your chat or in a message or something, I don't know. Yeah, that looks pretty healthy. Mugen Monkey, that's it. It looks like it's going to be really viable at 55. The bog pokes, you say? Ishimura! Just do a two-handed shield. It's as easy as that for you, isn't it, Ishimura? A two-handed shield build. I need to upgrade the old Estus. Who was it? There was someone who gave me a fight who was in chat the other day. Oh fuck, what am I doing? And he had a really interesting build that had like a Yorm's machete in one hand and the Great Lance in the other. So he'd give you a poke with the Great Lance to stagger you, and then he'd utterly do you with the Yorm's machete. But that seemed to work quite well. I don't think I'd use it, but it worked well. Birdie, show yourself. Are you lurking, Pygon? You having fun with Seething Chaos? It's an absolute blast when that thing works. I like the way that I imagined, even though I don't even know what your face looks like, I imagined your eyebrows just going up on blast. Just maintaining that eye contact with a barber and just saying it's an absolute blast. And up go the eyebrows. I do love that. I've forgotten what camera effect it is. When you run out here, they used it, that thing. I can't remember what they call it, but they used it in the film Vertigo. And apparently the legend is that Alfred Hitchcock said to the cameraman, "Have you done that? What's that?" And the cameraman said, "Oh, it's a trade secret. I can't really tell you. It's sort of a cameraman thing." And he was like, "Oh, really? Well, I'm a director. So here's a director thing. Tell me what it is now." And he told him. I can't remember what it's called though. God damn. It's definitely a very, very cool camera effect though, where the background looks like it's zooming out. It's called a something zoom, but I can't remember what it is. Extended FOV. What's FOV stand for though? I'm a pacifist, so I'm still stuck at Gundyr. Shield build is ideal choice for peace. Just protecting yourself, just stood there like taking hit after hit from Gundyr for the rest of time. Right, originally I was going to do this character as a big burly bald bloke who was going to go hollow and look all fucked, a bit like Deadpool under the mask style, eh? But since I've gone for a pretty girl, I'm not going to do that. Field of View, thank you. It is that something. The tournament is the tournament happening tonight? Yes, George. And you know who's going to win your DS2 tournament? Someone else, not me. We should do like a rage in. What we'll do, we'll go to Iron Keep, go to the You know that last room before you exit the back of the Iron Keep and go and fight the boss? It's got all spikes on the walls and flames and stuff. We'll hold the tournament in there and have it like a Thunderdome style. 2 men go out, 1 man comes out. No, 2 men go in, 1 man comes out. I fucked that up then. Hey, Pygon, how's it going, bro? Oh, there's a Mad Spirit over there. I wonder if he'll be thick. And it will have no rules apart from the 150-200 and within the 4 million soul memory range. I don't need that gentleman's help. Good to hear, bro, good to hear. I don't know why I'm strafing for the backstab. 1, I didn't get it, so I look like quite the fool now. We'll have some of that. And 2, I'm one-shotting these dudes. With the old raw battle axe. Raw. For close encounters. Oh. Ali helped me joining Vengar Heaven. Oh, cool. I'm thinking if we can get 8 people, then we will do it as a knockout best of 3. I think we'll get more than 8, won't we? If you do your montage, and then if a couple of us put out like a call to arms, I reckon we could do a 16-person tourney. In fact, you're going to devote a few weeks to this, Ababo. Oh dear. A 16-person tourney. It would be cool though, wouldn't it? Hey pal! Oh fuck. Hey pal, catch! That was meant to be cool. Didn't work out. Every time I try and be cool, it doesn't work out. Nice. Something over here, isn't there? Tourneys are hard as fuck. The problem I have is, like with Ghost Tourney, it was a lot of fun, but I wasn't expecting anything good to happen, like winning-wise. For me, I mean. Simply because there's no sort of... This is a real game where you win some, you lose some. There's no one who's got a 100% record. And sometimes it's down to being outplayed, sometimes it's down to one small mistake turns the match. But that's Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 2, I do feel like everyone has like a fair chance. There's not going to be lag issues or anything or whatnot. Also, I feel like there's better counter weapons. Have you met Goof before, Pygon? I described you the other day, Goof, as I was talking to someone about you, I can't remember who now, and I said, it might have been my wife actually, and I said his fun-loving attitude makes me seem like a nasty bastard on Dark Souls, because I sort of try and pride myself on being a nice person who's just like getting on with everyone. So it was meant to sound more like a compliment than it did actually, now that I've said it out loud. Hey, no mercy. Netcoding is just stupid in DS3. What is netcoding? I've heard this phrase a few times now. Right, I'm not going to die to fools. Go home, fools, you're drunk. There we go. Oh, a thrall HUD. We could go and troll some people. Her, her, her. You were in his stream? Oh, lovely. Ibabo, I would love to live on YouTube, but it's gone. When you get next... right. It's going too quick now. Yeah, that's the thing that's been frustrating me recently with Dark Souls. That's part of the reason why I'm making this a poise build. No finesse, no parries, back to basics with the old poising through, taking trades, stupid amounts of health and endurance. It's gonna be great, just great. I'm glad you took it as a compliment. It was definitely meant as one. But as I was saying it then, I was like, this just sounds like fucking weird. Hopefully I'm going to get the wife on soon. She's been saying she wants to play something. We can't decide whether to do Mario or Crash Team Racing or both. But what would we do first? We'll probably do both at some point. What first is my question. I also said to her, we could put the webcam on and like I could try and get more subscribers based on people wanting to see your boobies. And she was like, well, I'm not going to show them. And I was like, no, that's the point. You don't have to show them. They'll just want to see them. And she was like, I don't want to do it then. And I was like, oh no, okay, never mind. People on the internet don't want to see boobies. Don't worry about that. Nothing wrong with boobies. Old man don't know his words. Who, me? I'm the only old man here. Well, possibly not, actually. Just gotta sound like I have boobies. Well, I do, but not the sort of boobies anyone wants to see. Yeah, lots of pervy people. But that's the thing with being a girl who plays computer games is, for some reason, there's this sort of underclass of blokes who are like, she's perfect for me, and it's like, why? Because you both like computer games. Me and Lauren, I mean, I like computer games quite a bit. She likes computer games fine, you know, to an extent. That was quite a good drop from that evangelist. Then I got her gloves and her dress. I proper stripped her corpse dry. 25% of your viewers are 65 plus. What? How? Who? Where? She should play a horror game. She quite likes horror movies, but then I don't know if she'll like horror games because she's often said like, oh, the crystal lizard ran away, what an ass, but he's not disappeared, what a legend. Oh, I've jumped at the wrong point, what an ass. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to cheese it. Not cheese it as in run away, cheese it as in we'll send Hodrick home. Which you can do for some reason. I don't know if that's a glitch. Damn it. Cam. I can't cam today. I'm gonna get a cam for my PlayStation. So you can all see my gormless face. Because I know that's what you all want. And that way, if me and Lauren did like Crash Team Racing or something on the laptop, that's fine because I've got a webcam on that. But that way you guys could see me play. Hey! Where's my no gesture? Oh fuck! I see a little shadow of an angry dude behind me. Oh, Hodrick can't fight his own battles, everyone. Confirmed. Really? Oh, missed the parry. That should do him, shouldn't it? Happy days. Laters, potatoes. Sorry, chat, I was distracted then. But he's too much of a beast and counter backstabs you. I didn't see who said that, but Hodrick is... It's not a trivial fight, that little Hodrick fight that you do. If he pulls his shield out, you're getting parried. Is that Crystal Lizard not ever going to come back? I can't remember how Crystal Lizards work. You've seen it was an experience. What was it? What I could do... just raise your voice by a few decibels. Oh. Am I quiet? Do I need to turn the game volume down a bit, maybe? A lot of the time as well, I've been accused of being a terrible mumbler in the past. So I do try and speak quite clearly on this. It makes me sound like I'm putting on a telephone voice sometimes though. I'm like, hello everyone, how are we all today? Ooh, a great machete. I'm not going to lie, not as good as Dark Souls 2. The Great Machete. The game in general, but the Great Machete in particular. A grill joke, you say? Like grilling meat? Or like a grill like a tooth thing? What an old man I am. Oh, fuck. Just found out that this giant has claws. Hello, Raphael. The game in general, are you crazy? No, dude. I much prefer Dark Souls 2 at this point. I do like Dark Souls 3, fucking hell, PvE. But the PvP, me and a couple of the other guys in the chat are just finding it so much better on 2. Oh, okay, you've got to bear with me, people. Seriously, when I say I only really started using the internet recently, I'm not joking. Hey, right guy, how's it going, bud? When Hodank married me for the first time, my butt clenched so hard you can almost... Is it death? Oh man, I'm getting absolutely battered here. Really? Solid is a perfect word for it, because as I was saying the other day, George, it feels like in this game it can feel like you're floating sometimes, whereas you feel more grounded, I think, in Dark Souls 2. Neither, dude. Goofs from OZ. That was meant to sound like Aussie, but it didn't really come out though. If you need help setting up, I can. For what? A face reveal? For what? I need help actually, right guys, setting up OBS. If anyone knows anything about OBS, don't hesitate to get in touch, because fuck me. Am I dumb with computers? Yes I am. And that's why I need help with OBS. That was sort of, it started off as a statement and became a little fable for you. Possibly a high Q. If someone could work that out for me, that would be good. I doubt very much it was a high Q, I'm only messing around just before we get into it. Ganking. Filthy gankers. Anything for me? No? What, after a face reveal? I've got to tell you, I find when I'm live streaming, if I sing, without fail, the viewership goes down. Like, right now it's on 25, which is amazing, thank you everyone. But if I was to sing right now, that would drop easily by 9 or 10 people. People don't mind me chatting, people don't mind that I'm bad at the games. No, I mustn't. Control, Alt, delete. Oh, I don't know what that even means. Oh god. Bomb to the face. Oh, if I need help with the character. No, I have to do the character solo because the whole point is I don't want to be accused. I'm going to be doing a soul level 55 and I don't want to be accused of twinking or anything like that. There's one thing that I'm going to twink, and that's a life ring +3, just because I can't be bothered to play all the way through to new game plus, is it? You get that in? But even that I might not do. I'll see how I go. Hey fam. Oh, you need to chill, bomb boy. That was bomb boy, I wasn't being rude. No twinking for me. No twinks, no twinks, no twinks. 2017. So I've rested there then. That's good. I don't have enough Titanite shards yet though, so we're gonna go back out into the fray, people! Or are we? Yeah, no, we're going to go to Firelink. Yeah, it definitely does, Raphael. It's frustrating when every... I mean, for starters, I think this... I know I've ranted about this enough at this point, people. I do apologise. I think that the summoning mechanics need something tweaked with them, because everyone that you invade now, it's like 3 dudes stood there waiting for you and you're like, oh good.
Well, it is good, wasn't it?
And then the lag seems to be getting worse and worse. Reinforce that. I've got a bone to burn as well now, haven't I?
What is done?
Give Chappie here Loretta's bone. And then be like, can you sell me some bits, please, ma? Don't want any of this just yet. Soon. Soon. I understand completely why people would prefer 3 to 2. It's personal preference as well. To be honest, they're all such different games that it's almost not worth comparing them. No, when people say to me, what's your favourite Souls game, it is hard, because it's like, well, I like this about this one, and this about this one. Oh no, I disagree with that, Raphael. I think the fact that you can power stance, you can get so many... yeah, that's true. You can get so many different weapon movesets from power stancing and whatnot. It just gives so much more variety to things. That'll do. That's a healthy life bar, innit? Get it? Because it's healthy. This PvP is my favourite. I love getting a train ran on me over and over and over and over and over again. I prefer 3 for backstab animations and for the motion system. Weapon art swaps are nice. Yeah, you see, I don't like weapon arts. Hey, Ricardo! How's it going, bro? Like, even I said to I did say to Ababo last night in party chat while he was getting clips for DS2, he sounded much more relaxed and happy than he does in DS3. In DS3 he sounds stressed and fraught. But I also mentioned when we were watching your stream, hey, vanished. I mentioned to George, even seeing you do the spinny sword move, I've forgotten what it's called, the Abyss Watcher's sword. It might literally just be called that, actually, now that I think about it. But just seeing you do that, I instantly had that feeling of, ugh, even though I know that you're not using that weapon art as a crutch, because you just see too many people, you invade too many people who are just spinning to win over and over again. And while it is counterable, and you know I can counter it, it just makes for a much more boring experience. And I do find as well, there's nothing worse than invading at 125 or higher, and everyone has the same armor, everyone has the same spells and the same weapons, and it's like, oh, it's just a bit dull. Whereas invading Dark Souls 2 at level 200 at the moment, I'm encountering hexes, using different things, I'm encountering dex builds, strength builds, all sorts. It just seems like people don't have a set thing to do in Dark Souls 2. Like, you know, if you're invading Pontiff at 200 or higher, you're going to be seeing Dark Moon Blades and stuff. But there's no sort of one set mega spell, if you know what I mean, in Dark Souls 2. But then again, I might be talking out my rear. You never know. Yeah, exactly. You get a lot of, I mean, the crystal soul spears coming at you constantly. It's madness. It's just like, let's have a different spell. Let's not make just one spell from each class viable. Let's have several spells that people could mix up and do things creative with. And people still do, but they're rarer and rarer. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, that's the thing. Unlike, I love DS3 for certain aspects of it, and I hate it for others. It's like it keeps hitting me, but I keep saying I can change it. Dark Souls 2 was popping. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose everyone had the Vengar set up, didn't they? That I've been told about. I really wish that I was there. Like, Barbo often says, like, oh, it would have been cool if you were here for when it was like Scholar of the First Sin had just come out and everyone was online. And I can't help but feel that twinge of like, yeah man, that would have been cool. Why can't I come and play? Eh? I ask you. That's a very cool thing as well. The soul memory system, I think, works really well. I like the fact that there's no password system. So you're not going to come in and find like a host with his level 400 phantoms helping him through the first areas of the game. Lots of twinks in Dark Souls 2. We were talking about it last night, and it sounds ridiculously difficult. I do find as well, Dark Souls 1, having done a bit of that PvP recently, that's hard as nails to get to grips with. Oh, how does a Dark Souls... How would a Dark Souls 2 mule work? I suppose you'd have to do what you were talking about last night, George, where you have, like, descending soul levels sort of thing. Yeah, I'm just going to steal that. I don't care if it's yours, I'm having it.
Yes, it's him. Beware the shackles of moonlight.
You should, Ali. Why haven't you started yet, is my question. George is like, the amount of fucking work that I've put in. The mule spawns you with souls. Oh, is it like sort of a semi-hack thing, almost? Am I going shrine or? I I think I need to talk to Grey Rat again while he's curled up, don't I? Otherwise he's not going to activate, because I need Grey Rat's quest to go well, so I can just buy a Lothrix, because I don't want to have to farm one. So Grey Rat's quest is what's making me nervous.
Heaven.
There we go.
Heaven.
Heavens, she was already dead. No disliking Ali's streams. I will fly at you like a powerful cobra if you do. A powerful flying cobra, no less, apparently. So where to next? Do I want to try and take on Mr. Tree? No, I want to go... I want to go in the sewers next, don't I? Of course, you don't have to talk in stream. Some of us don't have the gameplay skills to not talk in stream though, but you do. Some of us being me, just in case that was... what the fuck's the word? Ambiguous? Is ambiguous the word? Yeah, I don't think if I was silent, just running around playing the game in a mediocre fashion, I think people would get fed up with that quite quickly. But you've got the skills and the handsome lads in chat to make it so you don't have to talk and stream.
Aha, welcome. I am a crew, but here we are.
If you don't send Grey Rat out until you are about to fight Pontiff and never go in the direction of jailers, he should always live. Well, that's not a risk I'm willing to take. I was about to say, did I say no to him then? Yeah, also, I'm your mod, dude, and I can get very trigger happy with the ban button if you want. Although I am doing this right now, so that might be tricksy. Fonk, you say? Fonk indeed. Whoa! Fonkin dog. Oh, what are you, invincible? Holy crap. Imagine if I'd have died to that dog then. I'd have insisted that you'd all unsubscribe if I'd died to that dog. I wouldn't have, there's no shame in dying to a dog. I am going to die to these rats though, now. Holy crap. Hello merchant, how are you doing, bud? Spam it. Spam it to win it. Doesn't have the same you bastard. Yeah, that's true actually. Souls dogs. The run to Calamite yesterday when I was fighting the dragon Calamite, the one I just mentioned, Calamite, you know, the one Calamite. The run to him was fucking absurd, trying to hit those dogs. It was like, they're not going to kill me, but they are going to annoy me to death. Just dodging. Poor old Eucas, I do feel bad for him. Gets given a hard time by everyone. But then he doesn't do himself any favours by putting up videos about how he's weapon swapped and stuff when he's just toggled to the next weapon. It's hard, isn't it? Maybe I should send Eucas a message and say, do you want me to take you under my wing? Teach you how to make people like you. Oh, spooky, yeah. Well spooky. I did some invasions over where the stray demon was, and I fought a host with a twinking sunbro. Oh, lovely. Did you beat him? I'll link it for you, but if you save it to watch it later, that would be best because it's a long one. Come here. That's true, actually. Have any of you swappers considered that? Maybe he was trolling you. So think of that. Eucas might have just done you all. As badly as this big guy's doing me right now. You dropping me anything, bro? Heh, nothing. See you later, Brandon. Thank you very much for coming by, dude. We'll hopefully see you on the next one. In fact, I'm going to believe that Eucas was trolling. Only I'm not going to believe he was trolling me. I'm going to just say he was trolling you guys. I don't want to be trolled. What is this? Rat murder, rat murder. Right, sod the rats. I'm pretty sure they're never ending, aren't they? Great lightning spear for days, and the host can parry, so I was fucked. Technically though, if he's using lightning spears or any magic, you can't actually twink magic. You can twink it in a way, because if you summon in a high level phantom, you're bound to have someone who's got like is it Sunlight Spear, the most powerful one? And Crystal Soul Spear, and what's that one? The big fireball. Big old Chaos Fireball. Chaos Bed Vestiges. Yeah. This is how you don't play DS2.
What's the matter?
Hello, John Lemon. How are you? You're new. I'd remember a name like Lemon for sure, because of the fruit. What the fuck am I saying? Welcome, John. I do apologise for my ramblings. I'm a bit of a scatterbrain. Oh, DSP, this is the guy who does How Not to Play, is it? Or am I getting that wrong? Hello, Voltix. Good, I'm glad to hear it's good. I have a friend who gave up on DS1 because he was bad. Oh, no, it's gone. That is sort of, yeah, that is true trolling, I guess. If you can convince people to watch, it's like that video where you click on a link and it takes you to that music video. I've forgotten which one it is now. The They're Never Gonna Let You Go one. That's like trolling because they've actually wasted your time and stuff. When Fighter PL says, I'm trolling people in the woods or whatever, and then all he does is kill them, it's like, oh, okay. Well, that's not in real life. In Dark Souls, obviously. I'm not accusing him of anything. Yeah, it's sort of like clickbait. So imagine if before taking the parry, it cut to that stupid fucking music video, and then everyone would be like, oh no, he's bringing that back. Yeah, let's have a go. Oh. There we go. Holy shit. Illithil straight sword. Thank you. Do your Fighter PL voice. What, me? Do I have a Fighter PL voice? Dark Souls have too much trolling YouTuber. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the song. You hate Outrider Knights. I think they're quite cool. It's nice to see something. Do you know what? Playing through Dark Souls 1 really brought home to me how much I miss certain things from Dark Souls 1, like tail cuts and, weirdly, the maiden stealing golems that are all dotted around all over the shop. Those are really cool. Where have they gone? Thieves' golems. You're fighting Fighter PL. See, I don't think he's particularly bad, if you are talking about Fighter PL, but it's oh, that one against Prod was classic. That was amazing. The one against Prod where he so they're going, there's something funny with this guy. I think something funny's going on here. It's like, yeah, he's backstabbing you. I wouldn't say. I mean, it is funny for us, the watchers. Now, if how many throwback things that he had, I was saying. No. Yeah. Right, that keeps happening. What does a player reacted to your shared content mean? That keeps popping up, and I don't know how to turn it off. What's his name's French? Sushi Rainbow's French. I quite like, see, that's what I'd consider proper sort of trolling, using mechanics in the game creatively to get your kills. Not really trolling, but he does that kill of the day video thing, and it's actually interesting to watch because it's all very creative and whatnot. You know, some of them fall a bit flat, but for the most part they're alright. But that's what it's really all about, it's making something that's entertaining to watch. But I think a big part of it as well is Sushi Rainbow seems like he's actually a nice chap as well. He's not calling people scrubs or fishing for hate mail or anything. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's fine too. Whereas Fighter PL seems like he might be a bit of a bastard. You know what I mean? But I think he likes that. I think that's how he wants to be, possibly. I might be barking up the wrong tree though. He might be the nicest man on earth for all I know. We don't know, do we? All we get is his online persona. And let's face it, my online persona is completely different to my real life. Always screaming at my wife and neglecting my children and whatnot. No, I'm joking, I'm not. Please don't take my children away from me, those were jokes. There's an armour set that I've already got on. Well, the trousers of it. Oh, fuck. Give me that pale tongue. There we go. Oh, it's fallen in the fire. On one of Prod's videos because he says playing with backstabs are boring. It's like the it's like a battle cry almost, isn't it now? People who are like, you killed me with this, well, that's not the proper way to play then. Of course there's nothing wrong with backstabs, it's a mechanic of the fecking game. You get a lot of, I mean, that's another thing, I don't feel like you get as much of this nonsense on DS2 either. With the, oh, I lost because of this, you're lagging, this, that and the other. You know, oh, you have to parry to win, so you're bad, da, 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 da. And it's like, no, it's just everyone plays and everyone seems to have a nice time. Now anyway, I'm sure back in the day when it was more popular, but now as well with Dark Souls 2, we're getting a biased viewpoint of it because it's probably 90% people who actually love the game playing it still, and you know, back in the day it would have been people who are trying it out or whatever because of like, oh, I've heard this is meant to be good, or oh, I liked the first one, so let's have a go at this. So I think the angry side of the internet after a while goes away, and makes way for the happy-go-lucky side. Not of the internet, sorry, of the community, that's what I meant to say there. It's alright, good trap, lads. But then I find certain things boring, like people who play with like... Oh fuck, I meant to throw a knife. People who play using like all spells and just want to stay away from you and cast at you and whatnot. I'm always like, is that a fun way to play through the actual game? Just using magic to shoot everything from afar? If they're having fun, fine. But then it is a game that revolves around community, so that's tricky. You got anything to drop for me? Hey, Yimmy, how's it going, pal? Never used sorcery and I never will. No, I've used it, but not like the way some people use it. Seems crazy to me. Where it's like they don't even have a melee weapon, it's all about just spells. But you couldn't do that on Dark Souls 1 because you wouldn't have, you'd never get past the first few bosses. Explode axe! The gash at it again. What, ranting, sorry. I do apologise. Ah, that's not very nice. I don't like it when people say mean things to Ali. It makes me angry. It makes me want to... That's me getting angry. That's like the incredible nerd, isn't it? Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, the DS3 stream, yeah, that's right. So we're good to carry on the rant then. Good stuff. Plop. Plink. Purecaster PvE is actually... my struggle with them was real. Always just evolved into... It's too much. Too many words. They disappeared. Holy shit. We got rings, lads. Rings for days. YouTube hasn't... Hello, Mr. Mank. Been giving me notifications for your streams. This makes me sad. It makes me sad. Hello, Pie. What can we do about that, though? Who's in charge of YouTube? Is it Rupert Murdoch? I assume it's Rupert Murdoch. We'll have to have words, me and Mr. Murdoch. It's alright, I've got an in with him. It's not true. None of that was true. I think it depends on your playstyle as well. If you want to do a pure caster, that's absolutely fine. It's the same as using any weapon. I'm always a big advocate of use what you feel comfortable with. Oh, interrupted by your... Oh! Little Miss Tracking over here tracked me. Where are you going? We were in the middle of a fight. There we go. Who's a bastard now, eh? You. Let's see. Yeah, YouTube do seem to slack off a little bit. I tried sorcery for a couple of seconds and felt a sudden urge to consume Mountain Dew and Doritos while a beard was growing on my neck. Are you accusing pure sorcery builds of being neckbeards? I'm terrified of being a neckbeard. I was saying to my wife when I first grew my beard, like, it isn't too low though, is it? It is up my face enough, yeah? And she was like, yeah, I mean, it's not on your cheeks that much. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's not on my cheeks too much? Am I a neckbeard? Tell me straight, darling. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't have any trouble with her anyway, so that's cool. I'm having more trouble with the fall damage there. Right then, so we're going to travel back to Firelink, level up a wee bit if we can, and do we have anything else to do? Yeah, it's just become such a... because I don't want to alarm anyone, but I do like the taste of Doritos and Mountain Dew as well. Not together, that's ridiculous, but... and also I wouldn't drink too much Mountain Dew because it's so fucking sugary. But, yeah, that's something that I do enjoy. Grey Rat, you're feeling better, bro?
Ah, there, you know him well. Perhaps I'll go on the
Now,
everyone's
remind me, chat, if I send him out to pillage now, will he be okay? Because you're too lazy to shave. You see, I keep mine pretty trimmed down. It's not a real beard, really. It looks more like fuzz. He's fine. Send him out. He will return. Link the Discord. See you in a Mogoof. This is the first time he's going out. 100% safe. Lovely stuff. So now if I reload the area,
Welcome, husband.
he should be gone, and then when I kill the rotten greatwood thingy, he should be back.
Nourishment. Farewell, Ashen One.
What's the right infused weapon, dude?
Just what needs smithing this day.
Yes, thank you, Explode Axe. I need to do that. Let's reinforce the old axe to +3.
Prithee, be careful.
You're a logicalist.
And fast on the trail.
A lot of crystal infusions. I might be able to drop you some bits if you want, dude, at some point, because I can back up my saves now
What else?
with the magic of computers. Where do you find the Discord invite link? I don't know how to use Discord. It's too hard for my small old man brain. I don't need to go back there. Yeah, I can certainly drop to people later on if anyone needs anything. I can have a look and see what I can do. You don't actually need to invade anyone, Explode Axe. You can literally just, because I've got a Pale Tongue in my inventory, next time I speak to him he'll just give me, he'll assume that I've gotten the Pale Tongue from an invasion, and he'll just give it to me. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, dude. You've got me on PSN, haven't you? I'm pretty sure. If not, and if anyone here wants me on PSN, it's Nagash_unbroken. I often don't reply to messages. But not because I I'm a bad human being. Well, it is because I'm a bad human being. It's because I don't have notifications set, so sometimes I don't see them for like days, and then I suddenly think, oh, I better check if I've got any messages, and I have, and I'm like, oh shit, it's people saying, hey, are you free right now? Like, whoops. Get some thrust weapons before going to the Cursed Rod Greatwood. Nah. He'll be alright. We've got our pine bundles. Oi oi! Pine bundles we've got. Excuse me, gents. I've got a date with a tree, which sounds more fucked up than I meant it to. There you go, it's going well so far. Good lad. Thank you, Mr. Trees. There we go. Happy days. Boss done. Right, next. No egg. Are the eggs his testicles? His testicle sack. Come on, sit back up. Is that him? That's him. Sure. Yeah, there we go. Happy days! Oh, Hodrick. Hodrick, what have we done? We've murdered Hodrick, everyone. Your moderation was removed due to a person who wants me to die? What? What do you mean? Who wants you to die? Sadness ahead. Rest in peace, Parry King, yep. The tree killed Hodrick, but I killed the tree, so technically I avenged Hodrick. He doesn't want you to die, does he? That's a bit cruel. Seems a bit outrageous. Really? 1 hit point left or something? Joseph! It is amazing, isn't it? It's the way that, I mean, in the nicest way possible. I know I can't talk because my voice is fucking dumb, but Prod has such a nerdy voice as well. So as the video progresses, it's just like, wow, he sounds proper like he's whinging, like, oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh, sugar. Tried for a cheeky backstab there, but instead, all that happened was I used all my stamina running around them, and then they fucking flurried me. It was a flurry! I don't know, Hydra, we'll have to see. We'll wait a little bit longer, because that was a really, really stressful night. and no one was listening to me when I was saying stop it. So we'll see down the line. It's nothing to do with him wanting you dead. That's a very strange thing. Who, Prod? Oh man, oh shit. There we go. So quick to turn on Kyle. Oh dear. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. I don't think I need... What's down there? It's the Miracle Tome. I don't really need... I think there's a shard up here. Oh, you said I killed Manny and Mildred Mark II. To be fair, it was her or me, because in real life, if someone threw poo and it landed on me, I'd probably kill myself rather than... I don't think I could live with that, so I'd be like, that's the end of me, folks. Goodbye. So I'm applying that logic to the game as well, where I don't want her to throw poo at me, so I have to put an axe in her. It sounds like a bad excuse in court. You guys can't judge me, I'm no murderer. No murderer-oo. That's the thing though, when I first started playing Dark Souls 1, the first time I was invaded, I got backstabbed from what looked like a really funny position. It was as if they just literally walked around me and backstabbed me, and it was like, it looked wrong. But having played all the games now for a little while, I've come to learn that it wasn't wrong. It was fine. That's the way backstabs work. So why is it someone who's meant to be like a bit of a Souls expert? You can indeed. There you go. Yeah, why is it someone who's meant to be a bit of a Souls expert doesn't know how backstabs work? Exactly, so it sounds to me like it's another thing where you hear excuse after excuse. I hate people who make excuses every time they lose. It's like, well, that time you were laggy. Well, that time, no, you were using this weapon. That's meta, so that doesn't count. It's like, well, I'm sorry, it does count. It's in the game. Same as we had a little bit of problems in Pasta Stick stream, people complaining about parries and using the Hawk Ring, not Hawk Ring, the Hornet Ring and whatnot. It's like, it's in the game. Don't worry about it. If it's in the game, you can use it too. That's right, tank too. That's fine. Yeah, I'm hoping... This Black Knight's a great sword, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm hoping he'll drop for me. Someone just messaged you for flawlessly killing him. What'd they say? Did they say Hydra hacker confirmed? Oh, I got a message from someone who Oh, it didn't let me get up before it did it again. I got a message from someone who flawlessed me on stream. Whoa. I do have Vort's Soul. I could get the old Frosty club on. Let's get that for the health boost. Yeah, someone messaged me, they'd flawlessed me when I'd invaded them. Embarrassing on stream, but there you go, these things happen, you win some, you lose some. And after stream I saw that I had a message from them saying like, more like Nagash broken, which isn't the first time I've gotten that exact message from someone I've invaded who's killed me. Granted, the first one didn't flawless me, but that's not the point. Yeah, I know, right? That was like some Street Fighter 2 shit where you could play as M. Bison and just keep your opponent down. You'd keep knocking your sister down in Street Fighter 2 until she told your mum that she wasn't playing anymore because your little brother's cheating. But guess what? You're 7 years older than me, so if I'm cheating, it just means I'm smarter than you. I'm only joking. Hey Freddy, welcome back, dude. So he's weak to frost. I don't have anything that I can apply. Is he weak to dark? Because I've got some human pine resin here. Hey, Death Seeker, how are you, dude? That's a pretty chill name. How is it going? Okay, we're going to use all of our Estus on this guy, I can already tell. Two hands, you fool. Crazy old Black Knight. Yeah, not bad at all. I'm giving Dark Souls 3 one last chance. Oh no. To stop making me rage at invasions by setting up a new character today. Hey, see? Oh, he dropped nothing. Arsehole Black Knight. Crazy old Black Knight, look what you've done. You've got water on my friendly old bum. Ha! Maybe you need a break? I can't take a break, the girls are going to be back soon. If I take a break, I just have to end. The girls, goof! The girls are going to be back! My children, and they'll want my attention. They'll be like, oh daddy, play with us. And I'll be like, trying to play Dark Souls. I'm joking, I love my kids. They're the best. It's a meme. What's a meme? Which bit? I never understand it. Yeah, well, I PvP mostly as well, but this is just an attempt to set up a a break in general. Yeah, I thought you meant a break from the stream. I thought it was a comment on the dip in quality. Yeah, I am a bit with Dark Souls 3 for sure. But, whoops daisy, absolutely crabulous. The problem I've got is, I go back and, like, watch old Sticky Bandit videos and I'm like, he's still having fun. Although he hasn't been on for ages, so maybe he isn't having fun now, but he was still having fun. Okay, Mr. Krabs, you win this round. I'll be back though. I'm coming back in here. Oh, goof. You old flatterer, you. Wait a second. You must want something. Cheesy run to the bonfire! I'll hopefully, depending... I've actually quite enjoyed this PvE-ing today. I've not been feeling too angry with it. But I'll definitely be getting on DS2 later on. For every hour of Dark Souls 3 you play, you have to play 2 hours of Dark Souls 2 to make yourself love Souls. Hello, hello. Oh, is it just because that guy's there? Or am I being invaded, or... have I been invaded? Is it really? I always feel like that's the business end of a crab, so I always try and avoid the front. Kill off that, and will that restart my bonfire? Yeah, let's restart my fire. You haven't seen a Black Knight in DS2? I don't think there are any. There's the Black Knight axes in it, I know that. Or an equivalent of it. Deathseeker, we're gonna get along just fine, my friend, because I couldn't agree with that statement more. Having played a lot of Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 PvP now, and a little bit of Dark Souls 1 as well, I'd say Dark Souls 2 is head and shoulders above the rest. Just for enjoyment factor as well. And it makes sense to me. It doesn't help that I've got very old man tendencies. So I like the speed of it. This one's too fast. It's too fast! Meh. I just want to nap. Anti-demon weapon on dealing fire damage. Away, away! Where have you been? I've been checking your channel for the last like 2 weeks, and your last video was a month ago, was it? And hey, Abyss Wolf, how you doing? So far this is not better. Straight is black. What? How have you been away? Where is she? Hey, there she is. Found her. Found her, everyone. Hello, Crust. How are you doing? Been busy with university. As if university's more important than Dark Souls, dude. No, I'm joking. How's that going? Uni treating you well? Moira Plays sounds like a YouTube channel, doesn't it? So I'm thinking, wherever old Moira comes from. Oh, should we dress up as a Fallen Knight? That might be fun. Just moved into a new place. That's cool. Crust. How's your back feeling now, dude? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being a bit of a negative Nelly, guys? Am I being a bit of an old negative Nora? There we go. That's a shield that I want, isn't it? It's the most racist Discord on the internet. Go on then, bro. Oh yeah, I'll be getting the Quiet Resolve on. I'll also be doing some slow walking. Is this guy seriously gonna hang out? He doesn't want to fight me, he just wants to fight. He just wants to stand there until I'm fighting the... What's the plan, bro? Welcome to Roll Catch Hell. I was expecting the old attack back there, but apparently not. Is this person trying to troll me, do you think? That was very odd. No attacks back. You can summon Hodrick, and he does tend to attach himself to a watchdog more than you. What the oh, there's another one in. Hello, friend. I mean, this is gonna be latent. Oh, you've got a dark hand, pal. Where'd you get that from, I wonder? Nope. You think he was panicking? At a certain point, I've put away my shield there. Fuck. Not a problem, not a problem. Mr. Darkhand, I feel like you earned that victory because of me putting my shield away and stuff like a maniac. Yeah, that's another thing you find in he made fun of my parry. Well, I'm not having that. But I do find in Dark Souls 3, here everyone's going, here we go. Go on then, Matt, what do you find in Dark Souls 3? Dork and Salt Cannon. That was the name of his character, wasn't it? No, I'm joking. I don't know the name of his character. Yeah, another thing about Dark Souls, and another thing about Dark Souls 3. People seem to be more angry when they're playing this game, if you know what I mean. I feel like you get a lot more aggressive invaders and a lot more... I think actually Richard said it best in my the commentary I put up the other day. Richard commented on it saying part of the reason he thinks people are angrier in Dark Souls 3 than they are in Dark Souls 2 is because you don't have that range of emotes. Like, you don't have the no and the decapitate and stuff, so you don't have any levels of salt. You've just got aggression and anger. Also, Dark Souls 3 rewards an aggressive playstyle, whereas Dark Souls 2 rewards forethought and timing and whatnot. Yeah, they're what I like to call, in the least judgmental way possible, it's people who play a lot of that war game, I've forgotten what it's called, the first person shooter. Is it Modern? I think there's a couple, but you know which one I mean. They seem to be just angry, and you can go online and see like a billion YouTube videos of it's like, this person got really annoyed with me because I killed them in multiplayer, and it's just people screaming at each other like, fuck you! It's like, what happened? What happened to the world? Wow, that crab's keen, isn't he? Well, fuck off, crab. Go on, big guy, before your mate gets here. Can't parry that. That was a jump attack. Okay, this is going horribly well. Hey, Dark Pilgrim, welcome, dude. Welcome back, George. Another thing in DS2, you actually have to watch for patterns. It's gone. I know it's cheesy, but it was a 2-on-1 after all. Missed both parries, then used up all my stamina. That was amazing. Just definitely cannot block that because it's a jump attack. I know you can't, so why do I keep going for it? we're giving up on the old parries now. That's for sure. Happy days. Oh, what was making it harder to parry? Whoops, nothing down there yet. Or at all. You still love super parrying me. Seems to get the super parry at least once a day against me. It's crazy. Another thing that they went, oh, we don't need that. Quick! The people who weren't good at Dark Souls 2 don't like it. Make it easier. What else do people like? They like Dark Souls 1 references. That's Miyazaki's voice, if anyone's wondering. Although me and Freddy know that that's not Miyazaki's real voice. He's more sort of brummy, I think. Oh. It does feel good. When you catch someone with the super parry. Didn't someone caught you with one, didn't they, George? Didn't someone? Hmm? That's okay, I'll take that. Couldn't parry these guys at all in DS1 the other day. They've always got orbs for me. Delicious orbs! Now, where do I want to go? I don't want to go this way, do I? I want to go this way. Better. Unbroken the gash? Yeah, something like that. Scrubber. Isn't a scrubber a lady of the night? I tell you what, I miss this. Well, I don't miss it because I get it all the time, but Warmth sounded better in Dark Souls 2. Playing Scholar now while watching the stream. Legend Crust. Are you on PS4? Have I asked you this already? I probably have. In fact, you may well have already added. Oh! Exodon, welcome! Oh, I'm getting ganked by the environment thing. What are they called? Brutes? No, not Brutes, because that's Guardians of the Galaxy. Why not now? Why not Dark Souls 2 now, eh? What's so important? This character will be invading from probably 55. Maybe the Dragon Barracks at the highest and the forest at the lowest, I'd have thought. So, main would be Dragon Barracks, forest, Untended Graves for sure. I love invading there. But yeah, pretty much all over mid-game, and then maybe Ariandel as well. Oh, your DS3's Xbox, but your DS2's PS4, so you can join us for a bit of PvP action, for a PvP of the action. That was meant to sound like peace. Did that come out then? Piece of the action, PvP of the action. Lauren accused me of making dad jokes the other day. I was like, I don't think that's true, sweetheart. Who's going to sleep? Was that Ali's going to sleep? Or was it Freddy? Literally all day I was duping souls of a great champion and made 99 videos. Holy shit. I guess you could take that to Pontiffs and get horribly ganked. That's what I'd do. I missed what Richard said. 55 is good for it. Sort of all of my recent Dark Souls characters have sort of been your children. They're sort of our children, George. Because I make them, but you have input into them. So I'm sort of the mummy. It's got weird, hasn't it? I want to stop. Big Mama Nagash, that's fine. Just like the best bully in Dark Souls, the Lord Nagash, the one here. I am not a bully. I play the game nicely. See you later, Goof. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. I really do appreciate that. And you've made me feel bad that I wasn't more active in your chat yesterday, but I was watching the whole thing. And at the end of the day, isn't that what counts? Maybe. I don't take disrespect to that accident, it's fucking true. But doesn't she just fucking know it? Oh, I'm so gorgeous, and you're such a little horrible troll. And I'm like, please stop, Bubby. It's making me cry. Oh, a tear did come into my eye then. I'm joking, she doesn't really say that, just in case anyone's taking that seriously. My wife loves me, and no one else more than me, except for my children. Which she's made clear she would rescue above me any time, but that's fine. I've sort of had my chance, now it's their turn. So if there's a fire, do rescue the children. Check the screenshot. What level is it again? Because I'm at level 23 so far. I'm not even halfway there yet. Although I'm about to get a +4 weapon. Whoop whoop. Hey Marco, how's it going, bud? But you'll definitely kick my head in. Also, I'm only, if you can invade me, that's fine, but I'm not summoning people in today. But I'll definitely give you a fight at some point, dude. Faux show. Dark Pilgrim, just slightly late with the bye goof. But that's fine. That's Jiminy Jillikers. Here I go again. There we go, now we've got armour in every slot. Oh, of course you can't. Have you got a lower level person you could invade me on? I mean, I'm not saying that I want to be invaded, people. I'm not inviting that, but if you do invade me, that's how the game goes. Same with those other guys who invaded me. That's their prerogative. One of them, I feel bad now because people said they seemed new, whereas I thought they were trying to troll me. And the other one was super aggressive. And is there a shield over here? Doo-doo. He isn't anymore. Ah ha 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 ha. Excuse me, chat. Heavy gem, nice. We need that for the Lothrix. They're all still asleep. That's fine. But you won't be able to see my character's pretty face. Yeah, if you can catch me. If you can catch me, you can invade me. He's so off free. He's over it, mate. Oh fuck! Mistimed that roll beautifully there. Pro strat, if you mistime your first roll at this guy, then he thinks you're a scrub and he lets his guard down or something probably. Leg's almost gone. Yeah, there we go. Happy days, I was right up in his crotch then, swinging away. Had trouble with that Zeman. Christ. Oh, that's lovely. Hans is loading up Dark Souls. You'll have to catch me first. You'll never take me alive. Oh no, that's sort of the point. You might take me alive. Hello, Time Lord. I am having quite a nice day, actually. I'm having a good time on Dark Souls 3 because there's no laggy invading going on. Even that invader who killed me a minute ago, fine. I felt like the connection was decent enough to fight him. Not a problem. Is this a fake stream? To be honest, as soon as I start invading with this character, we'll find out, won't we? If this is gonna all go wrong, and we'll find out if it really is just Dark Souls 3 PvE that I like, or whether it is Dark Souls 3 PvP as well. Yeah, no password. My soul level is only 23 at the moment, but I'm about to put it up a little bit more. Probably get it to 25. So anything in that range. Hello, sweet cakes. That was disrespectful. I apologise. Now I'm going to need her for the cat ring, aren't I? So I don't want to talk to Rosaria or piss her off. Yeah, the PvE, I've never had a problem with the PvE. The only area of this game that I don't like for PvE is the Ring City. I felt like the first time I played it, I felt like I was having to run through the whole thing like a maniac. Yeah, I liked Iron Pineapple's video. I can't remember what he does in it now. What was the one that really made me laugh? Oh, it was the one when the giant doors came out and he was walking around in his underwear doing the giant doors. Oh, not going to be able to use them. That might have been a bit of a waste, but there you go. Yeah, when they're all walking around looking like sort of buff boys. You like the Ring City the best, did you? I just found it to be so stressful running through, not being able to take in any of the environmental details or anything. Just get to the end, just get to the end. It's like, ugh, I don't want to just get to the end, I want to actually play through the game. +4 people, we're getting there. Yeah, I would have gotten the Demon Fist. For some weird reason, I can parry better with the Demon Fist than the Kestus, whatever it's called.
Go on.
Ah, that's alright, dude. You won't have to wait too much longer. What hubris is this? Where'd that come from? We will be getting some of these weapons later on, but right now I think we're sorted. See no reason to not run through Painted World. There's nothing useful to get there. Well, there's slabs, but that's not useful on this run. No man, the Demon Fist. But I like the Llewellyn shield best. Yeah? Ashes was just painfully short, really, wasn't it? My daughter just came home. Well, my wife with my daughters just came home, so I'm going to have to stop soon. But Erin, my oldest one, shouts up, "Daddy, I've got something to show you!" So this is where she comes up with like her mother's decapitated head in her arms or something. Jesus Christ. I thought the boss battle in Ashes was good. The freed boss battle, I like that.
Welcome home.
Yes, sweetie.
Farewell.
Okay, is it cake? They've been at a birthday party today. I hope they brought me back a piece of cake. Lauren just shouted up, and she said she asked Erin if she had a good time, and Erin said, "I didn't have a good time, I had a great time." How adorable. Right, what are we doing? We just got the lift key. I feel like I just thought, oh, I need to upgrade my Estus and burn some bone shards, don't I?
Just one.
Oh, we'll give you that as well. Oh no, reinforce Estus. There we go. No shard, that's fine.
Be careful.
Yeah, it was quite a nice reveal though, wasn't it, when she suddenly gets back up again for the third time and you're like, oh sheesh, y'all. I swear there was something else that I was going to do here. Damn. What was it? Balls. Ah, burn the things. I need materials more than gems if I'm going there with low soul level character. Huh. Right, let's go and kill the Dark Wraith in the basement. There's a Dark Wraith in the basement ready to be killed. And then I think that'll be the end for now, but I'll be back on later today. I'm desperate for a wee as well. Good lord. I've got to stop drinking so much Coca-Cola and then sitting here not weeing. Hurry up. Load screens. Hurry up. If you make me wet myself, load screen, I will not be happy. Yeah, I need one of those, like, what are those chairs in The Simpsons where Homer reclines it? It's got a toilet seat in it. No, he's like, let's just say I'm sitting in the right chair. Happy days. Ooh, knives. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Bish. Bash. Bosh. Let's see if we can parry him as effectively as we did the other one. Put that shield down, bro. Okay, Deathseeker, thank you very much for joining us today, sir. It's been absolutely lovely to see you and have you in the chat. We'll hopefully see you in the next one. That's how I say it. That's how I do it. Parried him though, didn't I? Dark Wraiths are a complete joke in this version, aren't they? Version, you know what I mean. Game. General game. General game. Oh, hello. He was keen, wasn't he? The keen boy. I am getting better with the old parries, aren't I? There's no denying that. Is there? But then I'll have days where I just can't do it, so today I'm alright with them. For example, that guy I couldn't do just then. That's a tricky one, isn't it? Indeed. Right then, so that's going to be it for today, people. I'm just going to go and travel to the bonfire that I need to be at, so I remember tonight where I'm meant to be. I'll either be doing more of this run or some Dark Souls 2 tonight, I think. All being well. Also, Richard is streaming tonight some Demon Souls, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun to watch. Oh, let's go and get the clap gesture. I always go and forget to talk to him again. So, I think it's been fun. I've had a lovely turnout. I'm very pleased that so many people came to say hello. Makes me a happy boy. Does indeed. See you next time, Dark Pilgrim. Clap gesture, that's what we're doing. Da-ba-da. I know it looks like I'm not ending, but I am after I talk to Chappie here and then walk to the Farron Keep ruins. Thank you, Chappie. Ah. Right then, laters everyone. Thank you very much for all of the good stuff. Thank you for linking me the video, George. I appreciate that, and I'll hopefully see you all next time for a bit more Dark Souls. Bye guys, bye! Nope, wrong button. Utterly the wrong button there. I'm pressing the share button, that's why. Wait for it. Wait for it. No. That one. Cool.